Get ready to match the stars from Shanana, Bowzer, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Morgan Mindy, Gina Hecht, Reilly, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gina Reilly.
Hello, John. Thank you, friends. Now, you were joining us here on Match Game PM. You're going to have a good time because they've opened up the lunatic asylum and they've let out all of these. Where?
I'm on the weekend pass along with Bill Daly.
Show the ring, darling. Show that gorgeous ring.
There it is. Yes.
I love that ring. A fan sent that to me. She's a darling lady. I'm crazy about her.
Would you please join me in applauding Pat Finnerty and Sandy Rogers? Welcome to both of you. Good luck to both of you. We'd like to get acquainted and find out who you are and where you're from and all that sort of thing. Sandy, let's begin with you.
Okay, I'm married. I have 2 children. Kevin, who's 4 years old. Kimberly is 2. And we live in Mission Viejo, California. And when I'm not taking care of my husband or my children or my husband, I'm playing golf and doing oil painting.
2 divergent activities.
Yes, one calm and one not so calm. Guess which is which.
Golf is an interesting game. I have recently tried to take it up again, and it's very difficult. Okay, good luck to Sandy. Pat, how about you?
Well, Gene, I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm an ex-bar owner.
An ex-what?
I'm an ex-bar owner from Long Island.
You used to own a bar in Long Island?
I used to own a bar in Long Island, yes.
Ah.
And I'm out here on vacation right now. I do a lot of running and swimming, and I'm very happy to be here on Match Game tonight.
We're delighted to have you. Now, here on this Match Game PM version, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of those as you possibly can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, and that person will go on to play that big money super match, which can pay off over $20,000. Let's go. A or B?
I'd like A.
Sandy says she wants A.
Sure.
Here it is. Bob said, when my girlfriend, the lady wrestler, told me she wanted to tie the knot, she didn't mean get married. Instead, she took me to her house and tied my blank in a knot. Here we go, Sandy. Bob said, my girlfriend, the lady wrestler, told me she wanted to tie the knot. She didn't mean get married. Instead, she took me to her house and tied my blank in a knot.
Tied my legs in a knot.
Legs? All right. Legs or arms are the 2 bodily appendages that would be readily adaptable to tied into a knot. Certainly.
Yes. A couple of others.
No, Bowzer?
I would certainly agree with that, so therefore I put
There's
legs.
1 for Sandy.
And that
Very good.
what does this mean, though?
Cardboard's going to poison him eventually.
No, it's good. It means his body is lacking a certain vitamin, and that's why he craves to eat that stuff.
Oh, you're
What he
sick
said.
in your head.
Whatever he said.
No, I said, what was the question? No, I said that his mother, who had accompanied me in anticipation of the engagement party.
Instead, she took me to her house and tied my mother in a knot.
Is
that the whole answer?
Who had accompanied...
You know, listen, Brett, you've been booed before.
This is the best.
But this
Enough
is
is
the
enough.
first
This is the
time I've
best.
ever heard a chorus of hisses.
That was a
We've never had hisses. Let me hear the hisses one more time. Oh, yeah, that's very interesting.
They've all been to the bar on La Cienega. Hello, dear.
All Yankee fans.
Maybe the ring is cursed. Legs.
What?
Legs it is. 2 for Sandy. Lady wrestler told me she wanted to tie the knot. She didn't mean get married. Instead, she took me to her house and tied my legs in a knot, according to Sandy. What do you say,
Well,
Gina?
is this a match? My body?
Body? No, it's not a match.
Legs, body.
No. Nice try, though. You're still cute.
My last answer.
What about you, sir?
I think I matched her boo, but not her hiss. I said tight her stomach in a knot.
Tie my stomach. So my stomach is tied up in a knot.
No hissing, but booing. Thank you, Doc.
No, I think it's a rather amusing
Yes,
answer,
it's
don't you? Tie
it's
your
a
stomach
boo,
in a
it's your
knot.
normal boo
Because
answer.
sometimes when you're nervous, your stomach gets tied in knots.
It was over there. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
All right.
Everybody.
You're too swift for the room, hon.
Yes.
Judges, this may be a match. Neck.
Close.
No,
Really close, but not quite. So she picked up 2, Pat. Let's see what you can do with your first round question, which reads as follows. Fred said,
Yeah.
What?
I'm
this
sick of
T-shirt
Fred.
craze is really wild. Oh, no.
See, I told you they'd been at a bar in La Cienega.
That's
They're
right.
all drunk. Any fool knows that.
Drunks cannot participate in this show.
Well, I'm leaving.
Oh, no.
Put that drink down there. Don't put that drink down.
This T-shirt craze is really wild.
What is that T-shirt craze?
B-. I just saw a girl with a Chinese restaurant on her front. She had the biggest blanks I ever saw. Chinese restaurant. Here we go. Fred said this T-shirt craze is really wild. I just saw a girl with a Chinese restaurant on her front. She had the biggest blanks I ever saw.
I'm going to say egg rolls.
Egg roll. Okay, John, what do you got?
Oh,
there?
hold on. I gotta stick my last answer under the table.
All right.
Yeah, see, I guess it just depends on what you like. I said chopsticks.
She had the biggest chopsticks I ever saw.
Well,
Now, wait a minute. In all fairness to him, he is not familiar with the female anatomy.
come over here and say that. I thought it was that I wasn't Chinese.
Okay.
Probably also true.
In all fairness to me, I am familiar with the female anatomy. Or, so the rumor goes. Chopsticks.
She's always
No, see, because you prop them up there with the chopsticks.
She's always thinking about herself.
What did she say?
Always thinking about yourself. Hello, doctor.
Doesn't he look
Charles
like
is flipping
he
out.
looks like
This is getting
he's a
serious.
freshman at the University of Idaho?
Right.
Hi, hon. Do you belong to a frat?
You almost lost your retainer on that one. Boy, it's sad. The correct answer, Uncle Jimmy.
Egg roll. You got egg roll or something for that fella over there?
Well, I thought about it a little too long and changed it to wonton.
You got wonton. Well, he don't want a wonton. He want an egg roll.
Oh.
Well, I went along with the dates I've been going with fortune cookies. I went with cookies.
Fortune cookies. Oh, you lady down there, what do you got?
I'm laughing. Brett took me to a Chinese restaurant. She thought it was great. My fortune cookie said, best to you in 64. Unfortunately, I have wontons.
Wontons. All right.
Wonton.
So there we are. And round 1, 2 to 1 is the score. Her favor. Round 2 coming up. Right now, this is for you. Now, here we go. Round 2 coming up. And Sandy, since you're ahead, we'll ask you to go first.
A again, please.
A again, twice in a row. Brett plays in the upper tier and the entire lower tier. Jim said, or Tim said. Well, it doesn't make any difference. Tim or Jim. He said, I just read a revised version of the Bible, and this one was really revised.
Yeah.
In this one, instead of taking all the animals on the ark, Noah takes all the animals on a blank. What's so hard about that? All right, we're ready. Sandy, Tim said, I just read a revised version of the Bible, and it was really revised. In this one, instead of taking all the animals on the ark, Noah takes all the animals on a
Skateboard?
skateboard. That would be different, wouldn't it?
Funny.
It'll play in California.
Yep.
Weird.
What'd you say, Brett?
No, I didn't say that. I said took all the animals on a jet for a 14-day holiday in Hawaii.
Took him on a jet instead of on an ark.
Thank you.
Well, that would bring the Bible up to date and revised.
Well, we still
Gina,
can
what did you
try.
say?
Well, I really thought about skateboard, but I didn't put it, and I put yacht.
On a yacht. All right.
Thank you.
It'd be
Well,
the modern
after the
counterpart of Noah's Ark. What did you say,
Well, the
Bill?
nicest place to take animals, I love them. He took them to the San Diego Zoo. That's it. Good place down there. Man.
I like it.
What was your other answer?
Disneyland.
His other answer was he took them to Disneyland.
Yeah, I didn't know which way to go.
Wasn't the question to take them on a?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take them on to Disneyland.
Can I pay children or adult?
He's just trying to get
No
on Betty
question,
White's good
dumbasses.
side.
His syntax leaves something to be
Yes.
desired.
Yes.
That's what
he
his
said.
wife said.
What do I say? I don't know what's the matter with me. I didn't even think of skateboard. 747.
There it is. A modern counterpart of Noah's Ark. Now, let's see what we have for you, Pat.
Okay.
In Fat Town,
Where?
Where?
Fat Town, people are so fat.
How far are you going, Fat Town?
For a musician, you got great timing.
Thank yous.
They're so fat, the traffic signs don't say walk, don't walk. Instead, they say blank, don't blank. Fat Town, are the operative words. That's good. Gina, what's wrong with you? Let's go.
Changed it.
In Fat Town, people are so fat, the traffic signs don't say walk, don't walk. Instead, they say blank, don't blank.
Roll.
Roll, don't roll. Gesundheit, whoever that was there. That was a most unusual sneeze. What'd you say, John?
Well, how do you like my new formal outfit
I
for
love
last
it.
time? I just wanted you to
It's
check.
beautiful.
Isn't it spiffy?
Spiffy, really
Just to
is.
wear a jacket and tie.
Yeah, well, you got the tie on.
I also resisted the temptation to say rock don't roll. I had to say roll don't roll.
Roll, don't roll, okay. He said it.
Sure he did.
Roll don't roll.
That's it.
Makes sense to me.
Unfortunately, the new shirt smells like the old shirt.
The new shirt is the old shirt.
No, I was the heaven for...
It's only rubber.
Pat, I thought we had it this time. I thought waddle, don't waddle.
Waddle, don't waddle.
I thought that was
Well, super guy being duck.
Fat Town, traffic signs don't say walk, don't walk. Instead, they say blank, don't blank. What do you say, baby?
I said waddle, don't waddle.
Waddle, don't
waddle,
waddle.
don't waddle, no, no, no.
You like your answer, eh, Bill?
The San Diego
He
Zoo.
doesn't like he can't understand.
Mine says,
It's a San
mine
Diego
says
Zoo.
walk, run your buns off. That's what sign says, you see.
Run your buns off. That's what it says there. He's the lovable
I
weirdo.
should like playing this game.
Yeah. All right.
Lovable dumbo.
Unfortunately, I said waddle, don't waddle.
Waddle, don't waddle. That
Yeah.
seems to be the response. Well, we have a tie score. Sandy went first last time, so Pat, you go first this time.
I'm going to go for B. I'm going to stick with B.
Speed. All right. Now, here it is. The jeweler said, that customer is really weird.
Is that customer?
Sorry,
He's not consistent.
just can't get cast in this part. We'll call you if we need you. That customer is really weird. When I told him this watch cost 100 clams, he asked me if I'd change for a blank.
Good question.
All right, Pat. The jeweler said that customer is really weird. When I told him this watch cost 100 clams, he asked me if I had change for a blank.
For a large shell,
A large shell.
That's a good line. That's a good one.
Clam shell, yeah.
That's very good.
I see his line of reasoning, but I don't know how it's going to profit him. Let's see what Brett has.
I said change for a lobster.
Change for lobster, that's one possibility.
Thank you.
Any crustacean would be acceptable here.
Oh, Lord.
Any
Well,
crustacean
Pat,
will
I'm
do.
sorry, but I said oyster.
Oyster would be good. What do you got
Two
there?
oysters. Sorry about that.
2 oysters.
Yes, 3.
3 on the half
Three
shell.
oysters on a half shell.
Hold them. All right. Now, Sandy, you need 1 to win. And here it is. Lester played a trick on his wife and switched her birth control pills with bare aspirin. 9 months later, she gave birth to a 6-pound blank.
When they really get complicated with this thing.
Lester played a trick on his wife, switched her birth control pills with bare aspirin. 9 months later, she gave birth to a 6-pound blank.
Charles?
Lester played a trick on his wife and switched her birth control pills with bare aspirin. 9 months later, she gave birth to a 6-pound blank.
Headache?
Someone may say that over here.
Do you realize that even as we speak, Charles Nelson Reilly is not sitting to my left, he is on Broadway with Uta Hagen in a play?
Yes.
Well, headache.
Ah, that was a good headache. No one said gave birth to a 9-pound bear, did they? Did they? Listen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure, Gina.
We're going to send you some gifts from Match Game PM. Good luck to Kat Kennedy. Now we got a message for Amanda, and then hurry back. See how much she wins. Here we go. Sandy, you're going to have 2 audience matches here, and you could really win a big bundle of money, so let's get right to it. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Lend me blank. $500 to you if you match the answer they wrote down most often. $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third most popular. And call on 3 of our 6 stars, but only on the ones who are trying to get your eye. Step down here so that you can get a clear look at everybody.
Let's see. Bill.
I don't have an answer. I'm just looking intelligent. No. Lend me a dime.
Lend me a dime.
Fannie.
Kooky said this. Lend me your comb.
Wrong.
Well, he did say it.
Hey, that's a tough audience.
Lend me your ear.
Lend me a dime, lend me your comb, and lend me your ears. You want one of those, or have you got a better one yourself?
No, lend me your ear.
Lend me an answer.
All right. Let's find out if Lend Me Your Ears is up there. May we see the $100 response? Lend me some money. That was close to lend me a dime. That's close. Let's take a look at the $250 response. Lend me a hand is up there. We still don't have ears.
Oh, it'll be 500, I know it.
Yeah.
Want to bet?
Yes.
Slide it.
20 to 1.
Lend me your ears. Very good.
When he nodded off through that.
She started up to give you a kiss, and you didn't have her attention, so we'll have to hold it for another time. All right, you got $500. It means the least you can play for is $5,000. But now we'll see what you do with the second audience match. Go. It's raining blank. All right, who do you want now?
Brett.
It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Bowzer.
Go.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Yeah.
It's raining, it's pouring.
The old man is snoring if you care to continue.
Fannie.
I gave her that great answer, comb. It's
raining your comb.
That's a good answer. It's raining outside.
It's raining.
It's raining outside.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what?
Kidding. It isn't raining outside.
It isn't raining rain. It's raining violets.
Right.
It isn't raining rain, it's raining violets. It's raining, it's pouring, it's raining cats and dogs. One of those or one of your own?
It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got cats and dogs under the $100 number. It's raining outside is what you said that,
Baby,
right.
it's cold
Let's take a look
outside.
at the $250 number. It's raining, it's pouring.
Here
All
it
right, you got
comes,
2 out of the
sweetheart,
3.
trust
Let's
me.
slide the big one.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs. Very good. Good. Now, another 500 means the least you could play for is 10 times that amount. Added to the previous amount gives you $10,000. But you can spin that star wheel and play for $20,000. Get up there and have a go at it, and good luck to you. We'll all root for a double. Here we go. You got it, Bill. Bill Daly for $10,000. Here we go.
Good luck
to you. Ready? Blank lifter. Blank lifter. L-I-F-T-E-R. Blank lifter.
I got some in here.
Just put it in.
All right, now if you give us the answer that Bill has written and put on the card, he's very nervous because he wants you to win the money. Give us the same answer, you get the $10,000. What do you say?
Weightlifter.
Weightlifter. Good, you wrote about 4 answers there. What is that? Forklifter? You thought
That was
of that?
my second response. Fork.
Forklifter was one of them.
That's weightlifter! Weightlifter! You have a total of $11,000. Congratulations to you. Now we've got this message for you. Sandy's a very happy lady.
Yes.
She has $11,000 to her credit. We're very happy for her. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Thank you all. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some pictures. Mary's luxurious bath fashions. Colorful towels with rugs and bath carpeting of 100% Dacron polyester, soft, thick piles, completely machine washable. And ST Iced Tea, 100% pure tea with brewed tea flavor that refreshes all year round. Anytime's a good time to take the Nestea plunge. And Turtle Extra Car Wax, extra easy, extra durable, extra brilliant. Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid or new soft paste. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.